Seems there's a limit on whatever I want, whatever I think, whatever I do. Seems the army don't ever issue a ration of pure good sense. This here private been marched to the front, then ordered to the rear to sit like a stump. Strategy veers while the general's drunk and the enemy's pulling up tents. Our commander's looking so damn well groomed, just where he's prepping for a future tomb. While my feet screaming help in oversized shoes. The War Department is a bunch of boobs. And the grub, yeah the grub is the worst dang crud. It moves in your belly and tastes like mud. Child's a mystery and the cook's on drugs. Supply wagons run by thugs. Seems a shortage of federal brains, federal nerve, federal gains. Seems everybody is a picking on Abe and nothing's really getting done. And give me a core and I show my stuff. Sweep the valleys, take the bluffs, put away the pomp and roll up the cuffs. Pressure 'em till it's won. I'll deem respect when I'm out my horse. Turn these boys to a fighting force. Read mass preference at the right course. Keep old Johnny on the run. Get this massacre over and fast so we can go home for peace and laughs. And maybe even get a chance to take a bath. How's that sound to you, son? Yeah! I thought you'd say that. Seems there's a limit on whatever I want, whatever I think, whatever I do. Seems this army don't even review the book of common sense. This here private has seen retreat from West Point boys who fought like men dropped dead for the little Bo Peeps who kept them in suspense. Well, some say a war is a war is a war. You get a little good and a whole lot of poor, but the soldier ain't gonna fight no more if we gonna mimic the French. I'm going home to the farm, so arrest me then, sound the alarm. Captain's in the tent staring at chance from a local gypsy wench. Seems there's a limit on whatever I want, whatever I think, whatever I do. Seems this army don't even issue a ration of pure good sense. This here private been marched to the front and ordered to the rear to sit like a stump. Strategy veers while the general's drunk and the enemy's pulling up tents. Our commander's looking so damn well groomed, just where he's prepping for a future tomb. While my feet screaming help in oversized shoes. The War Department is a bunch of boobs. And the grub, yeah the grub is the worst dang crud. It moves in your belly and it tastes like mud. Child's a mystery and the cook's on drugs. Supply wagon run by thugs. I'm heading on to mama.
That Porta Pisser is so rank, Mr. Shit. Whole crater like old cat litter. This Porta Pisser, it ain't no heavenly joy. That Porta Pisser, hardtack fritters, spit tuna spitters, and prisoner breakers. This Porta Pisser is one huge smell of a song. I'm no captain, no Carl Sandburg. I ain't no windman with no funeral dirge. But I know Lacey and Foster Grant. And yeah, even Abe Lincoln woulda shit on France. That Porta Pisser is a stay for deserters, yeah. All be sutlers who pass the Frankenfurters. This Porta Pisser is one huge smell of a song. It stinks, 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 it stinks.
Been marching so long. I love to take a hatchet to the rooster of dawn. I'm gonna lie here on Cumberland straw, sleeping in a store like my old grandpa. The soldiering line, plant you in the ground like a railroad spike, work you like a plow or an old coon dog, skinning out a fine hewed Lincoln log. I need a lassie to address my wounds. I need a little walk upon the moon. I need a honeysuckle around my arm. I need my lady of the Tennessee farm. Ripe raspberry on a mountain trail has me thinking thoughts that would land me in jail. Dreaming of the gal who I left behind. Tin-type photo got me jacking in the pine. War is a hee-haw, war is hell. War is the blood on a cannonball shell. War is a loom spinning cotton yarn, spun from my lady of the Tennessee farm. Yeehaw, yeehaw.
You gotta get that convinced.
I'm a silly Zouave far from home.
French homo.
Now I'm a silly Zouave out on loan.
French homo.
Now I'm just a silly Zouave in silly clothes doing my job. I'm a silly Zouave far from home.
French homo.
Yes, I am just a silly Zouave dressed up like Marquis de Sade. I'm a silly Zouave far from home.
French homo.
Now I am with the French elite, marching like a circus geek.
French homo.
Now I am with the French wee-wee in English, that means take a leak.
French homo.
I am a gallant soldier, I fight you to the death, yet every time I fall in, my underwear's a mess.
French homo.
I fighting for Jeff Davis, or maybe it's the king. I fight for yellow poupon, if that's the trendy thing.
French homo.
Do you like my silly hat? Silly hats are where it's at.
French homo.
My blood is from Algeria, killing we take serious.
French homo.
Our drills are fast as goose shit, they put us to the test. We sure ain't homosexual, but yes we do cross-dress.
French homo.
We fight this war for cotton to make our silly clothes. We fight to keep our land rights way down in Mexico. Man, these rations really suck. Find a croissant for good luck.
French homo.
Let's dance. Blue and gray ball your eye and all the dames. So hard up you're walking with a cane. But dear old boy, it never quite the same. When you get caught with this other bitch from hell, no man, you can't live it down. Talk of the town, you will have to go underground. Drug through the mud, damn what a stud. How's it feel to be Elmer Fudd? Ain't no reprieve, no time to grieve. Set free, found you down to your breeze. Naked jailbird, you may have earned your colonel's stripes, and they may attract the 40 types. But boy, you'll be reaching for the handy wives when you get caught with this other bitch from hell. Your reputation is shot, them that you fought have generously provided a plot. It's you and the stars, Venus and Mars. You crushed a display of pickle jars, slippery when wet, scarlet and red. Drunken night you'll never forget. Heaven help me. Dan Sickles had a wooden leg. Dickett had a dismal day. Negroes got some lousy pay, but they never got caught with this other bitch from hell. She's naturally blonde on Golden Pond. At least I kept my old gaiters on. It was a dare, her derriere came equipped with a spare. Lonely was I, Sutler complied. I just went along for the ride. I was Jeb Stewart. Okay, tell us, how was it? How was what? Calm now, you know what I'm talking about. You and the Sutler. Give us the details. Ooh, I was afraid you meant that. She tried to stick my pickle in one of those dill jars. She has an axe. My God, she's mad. Gives me the willies. Yeah, that Sutler bitch means business. And I'm talking pickled pecker cells. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, so just be glad I weren't you.
I was just looking for someone to bayonet, and I saw a candle burning in her tent. Hey kid, cheer up. It makes one hell of a story.
Enough rations for everyone if you buy your stamps and candles when you're done. She's quite professional with her tongue. Better not get caught with this other bitch woman. Mathematically signed his defeat. The Sutler's tent I failed to get receipt. But Friday night, it's all that you can eat. Don't get caught with the Sutler bitch from hell.
Over the river and through the woods to visit with Grandpa Abe. Have been in first person oh so very long that we've reached the demented stage. No longer sip the Pepsi, no longer drive the Chevy. Forever lost in a Victorian age. Sojourners or an everlasting character trait.
You're lost, this is great.
1, 2, 3, we sound off a marching. 4, 5, 6 on this transcendental trip out to where the condo doesn't exist. No BC rum or disposable pick. It's just you and your beer and your pack and well your aggregate-ish. Have mercy, we boys no longer just acting today. Over the mountain and through the field to visit with Grandpa Abe. I've been in this character so very long that our folks did a double take. No longer we ice the cooler, no longer we punch the snoozer. Forever lost in the iron horse days. Sojourners, or is it in fact a character trait? 1, 2, 3, we sound off a marching. 4, 5, 6 on this transcendental trip out to where the condo doesn't exist. No PC rum, disposable vape. Just you and your beard and your pack and your aggregate itch. Have mercy, we boys no longer just acting today. 1, 2, 3, we sound off marching. 4, 5, 6, leave the present day goodbye. Rock and roll ain't never been played. No baseball strike, plush, motorcade. Just you and your rations and blisters and copperhead steak. Have mercy, we boys no longer acting today. I've come to tell the story of when Danforth went to war. He received his draft card notice from the chairman of the board, and he trained at Patent Loafer Camp. In financial reports, this boob goes bumbling on. Danny, Indiana. Danny is bananas. Danny, come November, hope you're somewhere in Nam. Oh, could you imagine Private Quayle as your cover in the bush? The enemy is all around and you've got Dan the wuss. He's worried his teleprompter face might turn to jungle mush. This boob is bumbling on. Danny, Indiana. Danny needs his panda. Danny, President that thought deserved this song. Okay, boys, the stars are bright and I've got the challenge. Here we go. To the Abe Lincoln Limbo, yeah. You need a fifth of Jack, a tall hat and a tempo, yeah. First you pass that Jack round the campfire, round and round you goes. Then you take a hit. It's a Civil War sobriety test. Okay. Now we Abe Lincoln Limbo, yeah. Form a line. Two guys hold up the tempo, yeah. First man in that line puts a tall hat on his head. Then you begin the emaciation provocation. Oh, yeah, then you Abe Lincoln Limbo, yeah. Arch your back, way back, and walk under that tent, boy, yeah. Now you know how Lincoln walked through the entrance ways. Broke his back. He was constantly bumping that Republican forehead. Here we go! To the Abe Lincoln Limbo, yeah. Ooh, who cares? If you look like a bimbo, yeah. You go down as they lower in the pole. Down, way down till you at Tom Thumb level. I'll say limbo, Abe Lincoln Limbo, Abe Lincoln Limbo, Abe Lincoln Limbo. Piss on your buttons, crap on your shoes. If you want to be the authentic man in blue, piss on your buttons, crap on your shoes. If you want to be like authentic man in blue. Death march for my bank account, worth it nonetheless. Outfitted to the hilt, fashion nicely dressed. Smart guy has a wise idea, I'm impressed. Bludgeon your investment so you look real, I guess. Oh, piss on your buttons, crap on your shoe. If you want to be the Authentic man in blue. Piss on your buttons, crap on your shoe. If you want to be like authentic man in blue. Feed your trousers to the moth, oh, never wash your blouse. Leave your rifle in the rain and hygiene's disallowed. Throw a brick at your canteen, drag your trunk behind the car. Put larvae in your munitions box and booger your cigars. Whoa, piss on your buttons, oh, crap on your shoe. If you want to be the authentic man in blue, piss on your buttons and you crap on your shoe. If you want to be like authentic man in blue. Sometimes these editorials are really off the wall. If these ingrates got their way, they'd be marching in the raw. Oh, piss on your buttons and you crap on your shoes. If you want to be the authentic man in blue, piss on your buttons and you crap on your shoes. If you want to be an authentic man in blue. Yeah. Authentic man in blue. As Nathan Bedford for a sunny, what's your beef? Your mood recalls an angry hornet every time you speak. Every time you open wide, the air becomes formaldehyde. All the planets do collide. Do you get my drift? You look like Nathan Bedford for his constipated face. Stiff and cold as rigor mortis, brother, what a waste. Brother, who you better at, the government or the laundromat? Sonny, what's the deal? I'm seeing Nathan Bedford Forrest when I look at you, marching slower than a tortoise in your broken boots. Can you try and lighten up? Eat a prune and take it down. I'd much prefer a Forrest Gump to Nathan's Frowny Face. Blame it on the beans, you all know what I mean. When the air turns black and green, you gotta blame it on the beans. Round the campfire's evening light, dinner's long been served. Cannon rumbles in the night, all the soldiers stirred. Blame it on the beans, boys, blame it on the beans. When the air turns black and green, better blame it on the beans. Stories telling round the ring, jokes are ripping good. Soldier seems to levitate right off his stool of wood. Well, blame it on the beans, boys, blame it on the beans. When the barking spiders scream, blame it on the beans. Midnight confessional, blame the beans. Gastrointestinal, blame the beans. Nothing comparable, blame the beans. No disease unbearable, blame the beans. Highly flammable, blame the beans. One dead animal, blame the beans. really terrible. Blame the beans. Crotch ain't repairable. Blame the beans. Blame it on the beans, boys. Blame it on the beans. When the air turns black and green, better blame it on the beans, boys. Blame it on the beans, boys. Blame it on the beans. When the air turns black and green, woo! You better blame it on the beans, boys. Blame it on the beans, boys. Blame it on the beans. When the air turns black and green, blame it on the beans, boys. Blame it on the beans, boys. Blame it on the beans. When the air turns black and green, blame it on the beans, boys. Blame it on the beans, blame it on the beans, boys. Blame it on the blame it on the beans. Blame it on the air turns black and green. Blame it on the beans. Blame the beans. The beans, yeah.
Fish, fish, fish.
Fresh fish don't smell fresh to me. They don't smell very fresh to me.
Fresh fish, them's what we felt like. Trying to gear up for the coming season. Hungry for an allotment of superior events, yet we sensed it would all be for naught. We felt certain the schedule would parallel a stay at Andersonville prison.
Fresh fish don't smell fresh to me. Me.
Fresh fish, where dirty politics rule the day and stocks are built to clamp your private parts. The very idea of camping like rats in muddy piss holes till our gums bled was not too appealing. Music's out. You know damn well that the ruffians and thieves will descend upon your harmony, demand you part with anything appealing to your ear. Fresh fish, you'll be scaled from head to toe. If you want to avoid trouble, you can't stand clear of it. If you want to debate in a civil tongue, forget it. Don't drink the water. Better to wring out your cotton crotch after a downpour. Fresh fish. How many times you felt like tunneling the hell out of here? Give me a tin spoon and I'll dig till Monday. Dog ever so much as looks at me, I'll spoon him a new poo hole. Captain, don't you dare wave no loaf in my face. I have a knack for turning bread into croutons. Fresh fish. You're new here. Where you from? Let me show you around. Stay high along the fence. Follow me. Screw you. Fresh fish. Look at me. My clothes are rags. My face has boils. My hair's in 4 compass directions. Teeth beyond the expiration date. By God, I look like a captain in this army. You do bear a slight resemblance.
Fresh fish. Eat your mush or you'll die. I'm mushed out.
The whole organization has turned to sour mush. How much more can one man take? Bring me a big fat steak. Fresh fish. Fresh fish. Fresh fish. Them's what we felt like.
Think I'm moving on, think I'll write a hymn, why? Well, let's see now, where do I begin? Trump, 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 but light on the side. A guy after guy, food after food, vote for me, and you're going on me. Oh, brother, nap on. Well, the only man who ain't drinking mud now, brother, is the preacher. And it seems no one can climb the Yankee Tower like the teacher. Aggravation, proclamation, separation, correlation, conservation, repudiation, review, accept my resignation. Four-legged That's what the hobby is today. Yeah. The politics is hitting an all-time high. Men are marching around with no hope in their eyes. Rinky-dink parades in the summertime. Oh, and the beat goes on. Revolution, execution took their toll. Relic shoes after records did by June. Checking in Baton Rouge. Bureaucrats say more shackles will solve everything. And the tape played on. Round and around we go. Where the shit drops, son, nobody knows. Call out the bomber, cause it's got me reenacted like a bullet of Nixon. Something's in the air from charters underwear. Full deployment of militia pixies tattooed on their necks. And the only safe place for you is in the home of Have You Get It? And the tape played on. Tools for consumption, tax deduction. Who's your mentor? Suicide, write your will. Too many rednecky vehicles. People out walking the walk before they can crawl. And the tape played on. Man, they will screw you in a little devil, do you like a bullet addiction? That's what the hobby is today. Let me shave you, 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 let me bullet addiction. That's what the hobby is today. Let me play you, let me play you, let me play you, let me play you, let me play you. Bullet addiction. La 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 la.
I was down at one of them so-called big events, staring down at this ruddy necked swirl. Mr. Bones strikes up a conversation about when he rode with Morgan's Raiders. He dances while Leechner plays guitar. He's oddly believable. We all need something believable. Man, oh, am I believable. So come dance your privates down through the morning. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, yeah. Yeah. Get up now, Kosha. Show me one of them Buford glances. Pass me a bottle, Mr. Bones. Believe you me, we can't agree on anything. Guess we all agree we disagree. Yeah. Mr. Bones and me tell each other Farby tales as we stare at the enemy's women. She's cooking for you. Hell no, she ain't cooking for me. Smiling at our bar stripes, laughing at our buttonholes, when everybody flogs you. Could it ever get that horny? Well, I'm gonna paint the picture. Paint it up in blue and red and neck and gray. All of these logical colors are very, very meaningful. Well, you know, gray is that flashball popper. He's so sardonic every day. If I was Picasso, I'd dump a bucket of paint on Nelson Gray. Mr. Bones and me, looking in the future, stare at the cackling women. She's taken to you. I don't think so. I'm no longer me, standing in the car lights by the tents where they are parked, where everyone's a yahoo, and the comforts are homey. Oh, the comforts are homey. Oh, creature comforts are so homey. I wanna walk with Lincoln. Everybody wants to pass their hats. We all like to pass big piss jars, but we got different reasons for that. Believe you me, 'cause it's hard to believe in anything. And I wonder if it's beyond belief, unbelief, unbelief, yeah. Mr. Bones and me, stumbling through the southern row. Yeah, we stare at the lemonade women. She's shaking in you, and she wants to squeeze her lemons for me. I want my own division. Mr. Bones just wants a room and a place to spank his monkey when everyone salutes you. Ah, son, that's about as monkey as you can be. Mr. Bones and me, staring at the video. When I look at that battle action, I wanna see Longstreet staring back at me. We all wanna be film stars, but we don't want hype, just a well-earned bow when everybody's Farby. I'm gonna be just about as Farby as I can be. Mr. Bones and me, we're gonna sell piss jars. Tiptoe through the bimbos in the mud holes of your camp out dreams. Oh, tiptoe through the bull chips with me. Oh, tiptoe past the Simpsons and the Mansons, losing this hobby. Oh, tiptoe through the bull chips with me. And so I'll miss you, and the drilling, and the heartfelt hospitality. So tiptoe through the bull chips with me. Yeah, you can't fight Larry Wayne. the plague, so I will tiptoe through the garbage and the garbage and fallacies and tiptoe through the bullshits with me.
Once a part of it, an unmatched pride, a mix of men living history, learning the ways of distant folk, our Constitution still in its infancy. Mine eyes have seen the glory of it all, but pretty soon that glory hit the wall. I was squashed, my head laid in the vice, overrun by tubby bearded guys. Oh, politicians who couldn't orchestrate their ass, get tubby bearded guys in funny hats. Was once affordable to live a dream. I could bear any burdens, paid out some hard money cash. The expense, it served its purpose. But just when I had finally seized the day, extremists blew old common sense away. All was lost, flanked on left and right, overrun by tubby bearded guys. Oh, ammunition that will amuse the spirits past, from tubby bearded guys in funny hats. Just when I had finally seized the day, extremists blew old stars and stripes away. All was lost. Once a part of it, an unmatched pride, a mix of men living history, learning the ways of distant folk, our Constitution still in its infancy. Mine eyes have seen the glory of it all, pretty soon that glory hit the wall. I was squashed, my head in the vice, overrun by tubby bearded guys. Politicians who couldn't orchestrate their ass, got tubby bearded guys in funny hats.
You can suck snot through my Confederate cop, 'cause I ain't galvanizing with you. Inhale gas from my ancestors' ass, 'cause I ain't galvanizing with you.
All my life I had a single goal, and I'd learned to bowl, so I seeked out another goal, to be the ultimate asshole, yeah. You can nose pick brown gravy and grits, 'cause I ain't galvanizing with you. You can blow chunks on my spray painted truck, 'cause I ain't galvanizing with you. All my life I've been walking tall with my puppet club and my southern drawl. My wish to be the ultimate asshole. So are you ready for some football? Redneck party! We got Al and Dan and Frank, so let's get started! You can just laugh at my belt buckle, lad, 'cause I ain't galvanizing with you. You can amuse at my George Wallace views, 'cause I ain't galvanizing with you. All my life I've been kicking the dog, shitting Dolly Parton-sized cannonballs. I'm on a roll to be the ultimate asshole.